Salutations, and welcome to yet another day of our adventures in Persona 3, which we will be playing every day for an entire year. Let me just turn the music a little bit down. Welcome everybody. Welcome Shrigma Greenset, my strongest soldier. Welcome other viewers. Let's get it on. Today we have a little bit of things we need to do. We need to join a sports club, and we also need to sell some stuff because we've been very irresponsible with our investments. This is how it goes in real life for me as well, so I have experience with it, don't worry. We'll just sell vital stuff that we will need later and recuperate our losses with that. So, in other words, let's get it on. Is the game okay? You overhear a conversation. Is it just me? Or have there been more weird people around lately? Talking about the apathy syndrome, my neighbor has that. He grosses me out. Sometimes I think I might have it too, and it depresses me. Maybe you just need some exercise. The athletic teams are accepting new members. Maybe I should join. And this is what we will be doing. As a certified gym rat, I can tell you that exercising is indeed helping out with apathy. And I would know because I have a job. Class has ended for today. It seems that certain athletic teams are still recruiting. If you can find the appropriate room, you might be able to join. So we've seen all the athletic teams that are recruiting, and we will go there. But first we need to get into the town and check out things there. Is the stream alright on Twitch? Oh, I need to do something about that. But don't worry, I will. And I already ordered a Ethernet cable online. It will be here tomorrow. Hopefully that will help out with the network. I got a new fancy Cat 8 one. Anyway, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hop on to Polownię Mail. Polownię Mall, not Mail. Damn those words. Always coming up the weird way. And yeah. Maybe Mr. Policeman can get us a good deal. Don't have that much. Yeah, so basically remember all the items that we've bought. We need to sell them. Because we need to be able to afford. Yeah, we need to be able to afford the stud grind for a few days before we go back into Tartarus. Get some more dosh. Before we go back to school and join the athletic team, let's go see the last two places that we haven't so far. Which is the train station on the Port Island. Here we have a couple that is clearly interested in each other, but they don't know how to flirt to save their lives. Right now they're talking about weather. Don't try that with women, it doesn't actually work. And here we have Chungus. Weak cat, meow. Don't worry, we'll see him grow big and strong. A little bit too big to my tastes, you know. He's going to become the size of an average Reddit cat just before it dies of obesity. You dipshits better watch yourselves. If we see your face around here too often, someone's gonna get hurt. Yeah. Chungus, my beloved. Yes, we love Chungus here. We love big cats. And here is the mahjong parlor and the bar. Nervous tension fills the air. Yeah, if you lose a game of mahjong in East Asia, they will probably commit you to slavery for some Yakuza strap you with a bomb and send you to a rival restaurant to get blown up. Horrible stuff. Anyway, did you know that the first time I played this game, I did not know that you can actually go here. I only seen this place in cutscenes and assumed that this is just a place that you can see in cutscenes. Which is how it is in some parts of Persona 4. Go play Mahjong, I would if I could. I like the game in Yakuza. That girl sitting next to the vending machines, she looks so sad, doesn't she? I get sad too about that I paid for a crappy movie, but not like that. That's just nuts. Is this the apathy syndrome? Yes, it is. So here we can watch a movie. And we should have done that yesterday, 2 days ago actually. Because it's cheap and it grants a lot of stats. But well, we're going to do it on Sunday, don't worry. Yeah, as you can see, this is one of the lost and they just gargle at you. Later in the game they will start muttering some words, but for now there is no point talking to them. The best part of this station is the size and how close it is to the ocean. We're proud of it. I personally like it a lot. What about you? I love it. Wonderful. I'm glad you like it. Yep. What else? What else? I don't think there's anything else to do. We can go see the shrine. However, be advised, there is not actually a lot to do at the shrine. We have 5 viewers on both platforms. Hello! Come say hi in the chat. And hello, young man. My, you look like a pleasant little boy. Well, that man is clearly sus, so we need to get away. There is this shrine here that increases social stats, and this that increases social links, and this one that increases social stats. Hello, Shrigma Green said, you've been here before. However, unlike Persona 4, we cannot go here at night, so we cannot use these to cheese the game like we could in Persona 4, and they are basically useless outside of like the very end game, where you want to use them to like get through the social links that you still have to do. Let's go back to school. Yeah, playing Mahjong's fun. I sometimes play Mahjong with my friends when they come over from another city. And the best part is not actually playing the game itself. The best part is talking like an old wise Chinese man. When a irresponsible rabbit doesn't look, a wise monkey snatches its tiles. The Jade Emperor smiles, looking at my strategy. And then I actually have nothing of value, all worthless blocks. I'm telling you, that's 90% of the fun. I don't even know how the game works. So, as said before, we're going to join the Kendo team. Yep. Just makes sense. The guy is fighting with a sword. He needs all the help he can get. The Kokan High School Gymnasium. This is Yuki Makoto. He'll be joining the team. Hello, chat. Hello, Sudbury. Wonderful to see you today. This is Yuko, our manager. I'm Yuko Nishiwaki. Nice to meet you. You're a junior, right? Since we're the same year, you can just call me Yuko. And we have Kazushi here. Kazushi, who's the future captain of the team. He's a great athlete and scores well in competitions. You two are in the same class, right? Kazushi, keep an eye on the new guy here, alright? You got it. You're the new guy who went out with Yukari Takeba on the first day of school, right? See? They know. They know we have mad Riz. You're practically famous. I'm Kazushi Miyamoto. Yeah, we've seen you around. That's the guy that keeps running around in his tracksuit like a Slav. Then, long story short, from now on, you're mine after school. Just because you joined mid-session, don't think I'll go easy on you. And we've made friends with Kendo team. that's one social link. Usually, when it comes to school social links in the game, you don't want to max them out before summer, because during summer you'll get bonuses. But Chariot is the one that you want because Thor, which is the max level persona, is pretty much one of the best in game. Since it has AoE lightning attack that shocks people. Well, shocks shadows actually. Since today is your first practice, just have a look around and then call it a day. I'll make sure your uniform is ready for the next time. So after looking around, we went back to the dorm. Chariot is a fitting arcana, you bet. You bet. Chariot in Persona 4 is the best arcana. Because it's actually the arcana of Chie, and she's best girl. Here you're friends with Kenji now. He said you're a pretty cool guy. Are you two friends too? Well, sort of. I known him for a long time, even though we don't usually hang out. He's a good guy, and man, he has no fear when it comes to the ladies. Let's go to Tartarus tonight. I hear the Lost are increasing, so we better kick some shadow ass. Well, it's fitting that Gunpei, being the Gunnar he is friends with the one guy whose only ambition for high school is to get a teacher GF. The customers sure were excited to see her like that. Our next story is about the re-release of the Spring Carp. Over 10,000 were released into the river this year. The next Carp release ceremony will be held in June. Did you know that in the Asian mythos, specifically Japanese, a dragon is a fish? Because dragon is just a carp that swam all the way up to the Mountain Dew, to the spring where the river comes out of, despite every other carp swimming with the stream. And then, for its hard labor, it turns into a dragon. Yeah, actually crazy. If you played Yakuza 1, that's actually one of the plot points. That's how I know. Let's talk to Yukari. Well, I prefer a bow and arrow, probably. Oh yeah, they still have the same dialogue about what weapon they use. Yeah, Yukari is an archery crab, so she fights with a bow. And this means that she cannot stumble, but she misses a lot. I'm so bored after school because I can't do any trainings. By the way, have you joined any clubs? Sure have. Good, hope you enjoy it. It's tough to attend all the time, but you'll really get a lot out of it if you do. Yeah, I wish I was in more clubs when I was in high school. I was only in 2. Then again, clubs around here where I live are nothing like they are in Japan. In Japan they are basically mandatory and they actually give you a lot. Your persona is like part of you. This is why mine only learns physical skills, because dudes are supposed to fight with their fists, mano a mano. Oh, that's right, I use a sword. Yes, how can I help you? Let's see what Mitsuru has to say. When exploring Tartarus, it is important to monitor the status of your teammates as well as your own. Teammates who are sick or tired should not be permitted to explore the tower. Well, they can, and they will, because we need to grind XP. So I'm working them to the bone. Let's save the game, because the save states that I'm using... We need more clubs. Yeah, that's true. I always liked how Japan has this thing sorted out. You know, the kids always have something to do. And they actually have... Because if we had the facilities they had, if we invested into clubs at school and you could actually do cool stuff instead of just, you know, playing basketball on the same pitch that you play basketball at your PE in, then you would actually have an incentive to use them. And since we did not have that, I ended up smoking cigarettes all high school. You're an evil corporation. We are a child soldier for an evil corporation. That's who we are. We play as a child soldier. Do you expect me to act any better? I just got a corporate managing position. I manage the child soldiers. So I gotta take them into battle, and I don't care if they tire or not. Sounds like a Metal Gear plot. Well, I think Kojima might have something to do with this game. So last time we went for karaoke, and I just want to show you that there is another cheap way to increase your stat, which is the pheromone coffee. Congrats on promotion. Thank you. I got it because I looked cool in front of my future girlfriend Yukari. Połownie Mel, Chagal Cafe. Enjoy a cup of pheromone coffee. Yep, and if you drink good coffee, apparently you get more popular. That's something for all of you to learn. That's how you get Reese. It's getting late, and we go back. Well, drinking coffee before sleeping isn't really that smart. Who am I to judge? What will you do? Study and then go to sleep? It's always worth to study unless you have Tartarus exploration the following day. Then you actually want to sleep. Suboptimal. Yeah, suboptimal. We should have went for a more expensive cafe. The Reese with cafe is infinity. Well, we are trying to get the most popular girl in school, so we gotta do it. And now we've studied all the way into the night. Too real. And this means that today's stream has been concluded. Thank you for coming. We've had crazy viewers today. We've had, I think, 6 viewers in total. For me, that's actually very good. And tomorrow we're actually going to have a pretty long stream. It's going to be 2 days because I'm busy on Saturday, sadly, again. I think it's in the spirit of challenge to have these small 2-day long days sometimes, so don't be too mad at me. And we are going to not only do some stuff around town, we're also going to do some grinding in Tartarus. And this one won't be particularly long, but it will allow me to do some commentary for things outside of the game. We don't have so many dialogues when grinding levels. You are our strongest soldier. Well, thank you. You are my strongest soldiers. And we are so proud of you. I am proud of you. Really, this is a blast. Streaming for you, this is a real pleasure. And this is why I'm going to keep doing this for an entire year. And so I hope that you will be here to see me do it. And as for the people who watched on Twitch, why is police selling weapons? Well, you know, they gotta get their cash from somewhere. For people who are watching on the Twitch, the lags are probably going to end tomorrow, since I've already taken the initiative to get some equipment to help out with that. But that's okay. I've been talking for too long anyway. Thank you, and have a wonderful night.